All right, probability and statistics, margin of error survey project. I want to talk to you about this project that I've sent for you guys to do. Okay, there's a couple things I need to tell you about that's not on here that I've thought about after I've sent this to you, so it's very important. First, you must determine a set of 4 questions that you're going to do. These questions can be related or they can be just individual questions, however you want to do. It doesn't matter, but they need to be a yes or no type question. That way you can figure out your margin of error. Okay, here's some examples. You could pick whatever you want. Try to be unique. All right, now here's where I'm coming up with something a little different that's not on here. You must survey at least 30 random people with your 4 questions. And now, like we've talked about as far as a random survey, a true random survey, people are chosen randomly with no bias. Well, you're not really going to be able to do that because you're going to pick these from your phone or pick your contacts some other way. Here's some examples. You can go through your contacts on your phone, pick 30 of those at random. And you could do that by selecting every 10th contact on your list. Okay, you're going to call each contact and ask them your 4 questions and record the results. So here's what I'm talking about. We're going to have here. Let me put this paper. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you're going to have number 1. You can just write the phone number. There you go, whatever. And then you could have your question 1, 2, 3, and 4. So like they said yes to this one, they said no to that one, they said yes here, and they said yes here. Okay, then you go to your next one, 270-543-2918. This person said yes here, they said yes here, but they said no here and no there. Okay, and you're going to list all 30 of these. Okay, so that would be proof that you actually did this. Okay, instead of just making up some numbers. So we want to see these phone numbers, and then and nobody's going to be calling. This is just for me. I just want to have proof that you actually did this. So you're going to have 30 of these wrote out. Okay. All right. So you're going to ask them these questions, and now after you got all that data, you must calculate the statistics involved in your survey questions. So you're going to calculate the percentages of people answering yes versus no. So you're going to get your sheet there, and you're going to go question 1. How many said yes? What's that percent? Well, it's 68% said yes. That means 32% said no. Okay, and now with those numbers, okay, you can calculate your margin of error. Okay, so your margin of error is going to be 2 times, you're going to have 0.68 times 0.32 divided by 30. Or if you ask more than 30, you know, you can, but having only 30, see, it's going to make your margin of error kind of high. So let's see here. 2 times, can you see this? 0.68 times 0.32 divided by 30. Look at this, man. See what my margin of error is? 17% margin of error. So because we only asked 30 people, it makes my margin of error pretty high. So what's my 95% confidence interval? That's what it's asking for here. So we can say with 95% confidence, if I subtract 17 from my 68%, that's going to be 51. If I add 17 to that, that's going to be 85. Say yes, or they pick whatever your question is, or what have you. This will be your 95% confidence interval. So you can want to display that. And you want to try to make this to where you're having a presentation, like it says here in D, prepare the results as if you were presenting a report to your work office team. Put them together neatly and have them well prepared. Okay, so you want to get this 95% confidence interval and prepare this some way neatly, that like you're doing it for a presentation for your work. Okay, now obviously this margin of error is pretty high because we're only asking 30 people this. Now if you were to make this 300, okay, let's go back up in here and we'll just change this to 300. See, that makes it 5% now. Big difference. So only asking 30 people is going to make you have a high margin of error. You can ask more if you want to. You just have to record the results. So I don't know, if you ask 50 people, let's go back up here. If you ask 50 people instead of 30, that knocks it down to 13. It's still kind of high though. But anyway, we're just doing this to get a feel for the statistics involved and do the calculations. So if you have any questions of this at all, please let me know, and I'll help you all I can. All right. So have fun doing this, and hope you find some good results. See ya.